Welcome back, guys. In this video we'll be discussing about DNS Wireshark Lab. So firstly let's open this Wireshark Lab DNS, and this is an 8.0 version. So let's start with NS lookup. So basically NS lookup is a command in Linux or Unix, and with this command you can get any information regarding the laptop, regarding the name server of a particular website, a particular IP address of a website, and mail servers, and many more you can do with the nslookup command. So we'll just deep dive into nslookup command. So what we can do with nslookup commands, like see, firstly let's just open the terminal, and in the terminal here there is nslookup www.mit.edu, right? So firstly I'll just try it, nslookup mit.edu. Yeah, and you can see the address of mit.edu website is 23.57.202.202, and you can even do the reverse nslookup by this command, like nslookup space the specific address of mit.edu. For example, 23.57.202.202. This is a reverse NS lookup, and moving further, just clear this up and do the second command, that is NS lookup type NS. This is called a name server. Names in the NS lookup, you are specifically naming the service of the mit.edu website. So I'll just do it, mit.edu. So these are the multiple mit.edu name servers, and this is the speciality of this command. And the next command is an NS lookup for this specific website. So we'll just do it, NS lookup space aiit dot kr space bitsy.mit.edu. We must get it. If we don't get it, we can just do it separately for each website. So I guess if this takes this much long time, it's gotta be a connection time whatever. So yeah, so do it separately, and just look up www.aiit.or.kr. Yeah, if we do it, you see that there is an address for this specific domain name, and that's 58.229.6.225, and do it again for ns lookup space bitsy.mit.edu. Here you go, that's IP address of bitsy.mit.edu. So we've just known how we can perform the nslookup commands on various, this command is for a specific see, for example, if I want to find the IP address of this bitsy.mit.edu, if I perform nslookup into it, I'll just get the IP address of it. And if I use the ns in place of I'll just show you. If I use ns before or into it, type space ns, sorry, must have. Yeah, now if I perform it, I'm getting the name service of a particular thing. So, and there are many commands, like I'll just show you in the further thing. So first question is like run nslookup to obtain the IP address of a web server in Asia, and what's the IP address of that server. So first let me just clear this by clear command, and I'll just nslookup for apple.com. Here you go. The IP address of apple.com is 17.23.144.10. So that's the IP address of that apple.com using nslookup command. And the second question is determine the authoritative DNS server for a university in Europe. So for that, nslookup type equals to ns and then any university in Europe. So cam.ac.uk. I have taken it for a Cambridge University, and see, here are the authoritative answers for cam.ac.uk. Authoritative DNS service are specified over here, and that's the answer for it. And the last question, nslookup, so that one of the DNS servers obtained in question 2 is required for the mail service for Yahoo Mail. And what's a mail and what's its IP address. So let's just take the same Cambridge University website, and that IP address of it we can get it by nslookup cam.ac.uk. Sorry guys, nslookup cam.ac.uk. The Cambridge University IP address is 128.232.132.8, and DNS servers obtained in question 2 is required for mail servers. For mail servers, we can just do it by nslookup type equals to mx. Mx is a type of a mail server command. So if we just filter it by ns replacing with mx, it's known as mail server command. And similarly cam.ac.uk, see, the Cambridge University mail exchanger has been done in the non-authoritative answer, and that's it. In the second question is ifconfig. So we can find the, for example, let's just say if you just want to find your IP address of a Mac computer, just go to settings, and in the settings you might have seen the network. See, for example, I have connected to Ethernet port, so this is showing me right this. So if I just connect to Wi-Fi port or any port that you wish to, just enter the port which is connected, which is shown like a green symbol, right? So enter it, and over here you might have seen the 172.16.16.81. So instead of it, if you just wanna uh, find your IP address from the terminal, you can do it by this command. See, yeah, you can do it by ifconfig. See, if you just enter this command, let me just clear it this, as this is a full of bunch. So yeah, if I just enter it, see, I have got the 172.16.16.81, which is same as the IP address present over here. So from this command, you can get the IP address of Mac. And next, and the next command is ifconfig slash display DNS. So that command specifies like seeing the cache records of your laptop. So you can do it by, see, if I just want to display the DNS cache, so you just copy this command. Yeah, don't worry guys, I'll be just pasting all the commands in the description, and you can take it further reference. So if I just do it, yeah, enter the password of your computer. Actually there are no details of cache in my computer, so it's showing this. If there is a details, it will show you. And as I have cleared it before while testing purpose, so it's not just showing for the, if there is any cache record. And if you just copy this command plus DNS command, and if you just paste it, the DNS would be cleared, would be flushed, and there would be no DNS present. So I'll be just pasting all these three commands in description of this video, and you can take it for further reference. So yeah, the next thing is tracing DNS with the Wireshark. So firstly, as we have done this IPA config, open your browser and empty. We have done this too, and this command, just copy this IP address equals to this, copy it, and now open Wireshark and enter it through any port which you are running. And now what you can do is just filter the thing with this. Yeah, see, for example, mine is 172.16.16.61, right? Similarly, whatever the address of your one, just filter it like this. You must be getting the green light over here. So now just stop the packet capturing and just leave it over here. And now visit this website, like copy it, and in the new command just paste it and don't enter it. And now again start the packet capture. So now enter it. Yeah, if you enter it, it's been we have captured it. So now stop the packet capture, and yeah, wait, this must be captured over here, so I'll just show you. Just wait a second. Yeah, this is a standard query for the website that we have searched for, and the query response is over here for the standard query. The standard query response is also over here. So yeah, we have got the queries in the response. So now let's just start answering the questions. So yeah, the first question is locate the DNS query and response messages. Are they sent over the UDP or the TCP? We just have to find either sent over the TCP or UDP. So query message. This is a query message, right? So in the query message, it's shown like a user datagram protocol, which is UDP. For example, for another thing, let's say TCP, just take anything like anything. For example, this thing, it's been transmitted on the TCP, right? So this thing, wait, yeah, over here it's been displayed like a user datagram protocol, which is UDP. So the protocol is UDP. So the answer is they are sent over the UDP. And the fifth question, what's the destination port for the DNS query message, and what's the source port for DNS response message? This must be same because once you have sent the message from this port to this port, from X to Y, and we'll just see over here. See, for example, over here, the destination port is 53, right? And in the query response, the source port is 53. Both are same, right? So the answer is 53 and 53. To what IP address the DNS query message are sent? And use ifconfig to determine the IP address of your local DNS server as we have done it before. Are these two IP addresses the same? To what IP address is a DNS query message sent? DNS query message is sent to 172.16.16.81, which is same as my computer address. So yeah, they are sent to, and this both are same address. And the seventh question, explain the DNS query message. What type of DNS query is it? Does the query message contain any answers? So yeah, let me just see the question again. Explain the DNS query message. What type of DNS query is it? Yeah. So for that, the query first, that is, we look into the query. In the DNS, are there any answers? So no answers. There are just only queries, and the type is of A type, and there are no answers, and the type of the DNS is A type. And next question is explain the DNS response message. How many answers are provided? What do each of these answers contain? DNS response message, and how many answers are there, and what does this contain? We just have to look into it. So if we just see the DNS query response message, and similarly in this, there are answers of it. So there are two answers. So the two answers are like for one is a type A class, and both are type A class, and the IP address of the first one is 104.16.45.99, and similarly this one is 44.99, and it does contain the name, type, class, time, date, length, and address received for the both things. So yeah, this is the answer. So we have completed this. So no, not yet. So ninth question. Consider the subsequent TCP SYN packet sent by your host. Does the destination IP address of the SYN packet correspond to any of your IP address provided in DNS response message? So we'll just have to look into like where are the SYN packets. So the SYN packet, the first SYN packet which was sent to is 104.16.45.49, and the DNS query response message has a address like 104.16.45.49. So the answer is like it was sent to 104.16.44.99, and it does correspond to the first IP address provided in the DNS query response message. Yeah, and next question. This web page contains images. Before retrieving each image, does your host issues new queries? For example, let's say issue new DNS queries. Let's see this thing. For example, there are we're not seeing any specific DNS messages. So there is nothing like that. So yeah, and the next thing is performing ns lookup and tracing it with wireshark. So let's just start into it. So firstly, doing an ns lookup on any specific like they have given that thing. So yeah, I'll just clear it up. Now ns lookup space www.mit.edu. Okay, wait. Let me just clear it up. And over here also, uh, hold on a second, guys. Yeah. Now again, just let the command be like this only, and just start it up and continue without saving, and again perform the same command mit.edu ns lookup. So yeah, I've got this right. So then just stop it up. You might see the queries and the query response must be there. So we'll just look into it. There is a query of it, and query response is also present. So yeah, these both are sent over DNS, right? And we can see that even if we perform anything on terminal, that could be captured by Wireshark. And there's a simple proof that anything you perform on laptop could be directly captured from Wireshark. So yeah, the next thing is perform answering the questions. So yeah, what's the destination port for the DNS query message, and what's the source of DNS response message? As the thing is like this must be, see, there are two queries, right? First this one and this one. That's because I'll just show you. In this there are multiple DNS servers. See, this one, and this one. There are three DNS servers, right? So that's why this is sent over this port and this destination different times. So I may consider anything. So I'll just consider this at the moment. And the destination port is 53, and the response port for this thing for the same source port is also the 53. The next question: to what IP address is a DNS query message sent? Is your IP address the default local DNS server? Yeah, and DNS server query message. So the query message is sent over to DN 10.5.5.1, which is a DNS server of my local host. So the answer is yes. Explain the DNS message on what type of DNS query is it, and does the query message contain any answers? So the query, it's a type, and it does contain the name length, and the count, and the class type. So yeah, it's a type A, and in the query message there are no answers. And the next question: explain the DNS response message. How many answers are provided, and what does these answers contain? Again, similarly, guys, just do this, and instead of queries in the answers, it does contain name, type, class, time, data length, and the address of it. And yeah, that's it, guys. this thing and provide a screenshot. Just take the screenshot of it, and that's it. And let's perform the second thing. And let's look up type ns for the mit.edu. So yeah, ns lookup type equals to ns mit.edu. Now again start capturing the packets, and in the terminal again enter this command. You get it right? So now again stop the packet capturing. Again this must be captured over here. Yeah, the name server of it, and the response is right over here. So let's answer the questions. To what IP address is a DNS query message sent? This is the same as previous question as 10.5.5.1, and it's the same as my local IP address. So the next question, query message and what's it type and what does it contain? So query, it doesn't have any answers, and in the query it's a type of NS class, and NS is name server, and it does contain the name, length, account, type, class, and there are no answers. The next message, the response message, what MIT servers does a response message provide? Does its response message also provided by IP address of MIT namers? So again over here guys, just go to this question, and now if you just look into it, there are multiple answers. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There are 8 name servers guys, and that's the answer for it. And take a screenshot of the completing it, and the final command is performing ns lookup for this website and this website, and you can do any one now. So I'll be just doing ns lookup for bit.c dot mit.edu. This is for MIT Institute. mit.edu. And now again start it and enter it. You got it right. So again stop it. Yeah, the query is over here, and the query response is also over here. So yeah, and again let's just answer the questions. To what IP address? And guys, this is the same question that's been repeating multiple times. So again the same thing, it's been sent to 4.2.2, and it's a DNS server of my local host. And the next question, what type of DNS query it is, and does it contain any answers? It doesn't contain any answers, and it's a type of A. And explain the DNS response message, how many answers are provided, and what does this contain? And the response message, And the answer is there is only one answer, and it has only name, type, class, time of time, total time, and data length and address, and it's a type A. And that's it. Just provide a screenshot, and now you must be in a good condition to perform DNS lookup, like DNS commands on the terminal, and you must be sure of it, of what is DNS and thing. And thank you guys.